Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, we're doing something a little bit different, and I'm going to be sharing with you some of the subscriber recommended skincare products that I've fallen hard for in the past year. You guys are always recommending me things in the comments that you've either enjoyed or you've heard are really good and you want me to try, and so I usually try and order as many of them as I can and try them. Some of them I do a review, and some of them become hardcore favourites of mine, and these are the ones we're going to talk about today. I actually wanted to film this video because there's been so much going on in the world at the moment. We've had dramas, we've had trials, tribulations, scandals, all seems to just be a little bit much. So I thought, why not sit down and spend 20 minutes fangirling hard in a positive way over some amazing skincare. I put the brightest piece of clothing I could find on. We're going to bring back the positive vibes and just share some amazing finds. So if you want to sit down for 20 minutes, grab a cup of coffee, cup of tea, whatever your preference is, sit down and let's talk a little bit about positive skincare finds. I'm going to start with a brand which I never really shopped at, and that is Aldi. This is like a supermarket here in the UK and in Europe. They're pretty big in the continent. I think they're getting bigger over here. I never really shopped there. Everyone says how good it is because everything's really cheap and the quality is supposed to be quite good. But there isn't really one near me, and I just never liked the look of their packaging, and so it's something that didn't call to me. But their skincare is supposed to be amazing, and so many people were leaving comments saying, please, please, please try the skincare by Aldi. You'll absolutely love it. So I made a special journey to Aldi. Not only did I buy skincare, I bought like £100 worth of shopping as well, because you're right, it is so cheap and everything looks so tempting. So I'm a little bit of a convert, but I tried their skincare. Oh, so good. This is my number one find. It's all called Cien. I think that's how you pronounce it. Cien. Micellar water. This, 98 pence. Honestly, rivals Bioderma. I fangirled about it on the channel before, so you know this isn't just a flash in the pan. I've been using this for a couple of months now, and I absolutely love it. If I was going to read them for one thing, the cap is really bad. I love the dispenser. You basically put the cotton round on there, dispenses the right amount. Love that. But this cap, it ain't tight enough. Like Aldi, step your game up and this will be a perfect product. I guess for 98 pence we can't expect the world, but it does leak everywhere, so I'll just be mindful of that. Such a good affordable dupe for the Bioderma. I absolutely love it. Now I am going to bend down and put it down here because if I put it on the bed it'll leak everywhere. I also got this is their Q10 anti-wrinkle night cream. I like this, but it's a bit thick for my skin. This is literally a dream product for anyone who suffers with dehydrated skin. If you've got dry skin issues, get some of this. I think it was £1.50, so like so cheap, like €2. So affordable, so effective, and you get an antioxidant Q10 boost to boot. So it's like antioxidant powerhouse with a really nice rich cream. Works perfectly. A little bit too rich for my skin, but I still used it. And on those dry days, particularly like the elbows, when you get, does anyone else get really dry elbows, or is that just me? Put it on there. Oh, so good. And then finally, and this is universal. This works for everyone. And it came in at £1.25. So again, like €1.50. And this is their Q10 Intense Serum. It actually looks bougie. A lot of the time when you buy cheap skincare, I hide it in the cabinet under the sink. I know I'm a snob, but I'm like, you want your friends when they come over, they go to your bathroom, you want them to see your Aesop, they want you to see your NIOD, you want the real high-end products out there. And the holy grails that you love, but maybe didn't spend that much money on, hide them in the cabinet. Now this, it actually looks quite bougie. I'm proud to display this because it looks great. It's glass. How they make this, I don't know for like the price. And it is so good. It goes on like a nice, it's not too thick. It's like a cream-based serum. Sinks in like that. It's got a light fragrance to it, but it's sort of like that fresh linen meets tumble dryer sheets kind of smell. I love that. It's like fresh and invigorating. I love that. So if you don't mind a bit of fragrance, this is a holy grail. And it's the cheapest antioxidant I've ever found. So if you're on a budget and you don't want to splurge on an antioxidant, like £1.50, get this. Really good. Now let's move on from the super cheap products to something which is also really inexpensive and I loved long before I started this channel. But a subscriber called Patty actually gave me a little bit of a hint and a tip of how to use this better. And it is game changing. So this is the natural moisturising factors plus hyaluronic acid. Love this, really cheap moisturiser. Everyone should have one. It's like a staple that everybody should have in their cabinet or on their vanity because it's just universal and it works so well. But Patty said to me, if you don't like a product, if you don't like a serum and you find you don't like the texture, it doesn't sink into your skin. I think this came about because we were discussing the ordinary retinols, which I love the strength, I love the formulation, but it just will not sink in. Like greasy mess on the skin doesn't work. And I've had it in a couple of other serums where I really wanted to like them, but it's just not sunk in properly. Her tip was to add a few drops of to this, put it on skin, and it sinks in like that. I was a bit dubious. I'm like, can it really change that? Oh yeah. Honestly, if you've got a serum that's lurking around in the cupboard somewhere and it's not, you don't use it because you don't like how it feels on the skin, but you pay good money for it and you kind of think it's going to work for you, buy this, £4. I'll leave a link to this and all of the products below if you want to check any of them out. But honestly, buy this, add 2 drops of whatever dud serum doesn't work for your skin type to this, transforms. It's like a cure-all and it's £4. Honestly, for $6, you can reinvigorate all those expensive serums that didn't work for you, you spent your money on and you don't want to toss out. Use this. It's like recycling good serums. So yeah, absolutely, that was a holy grail tip that I'm now using almost every day. I'm seriously going to have to move this along if, I'm going to keep it to 20 minutes because I've already started fangirling and I think we're at like 6 minutes or something. But this, from the sublimely cheap to the ridiculously expensive, this is the Lip Bio-lipid Concentrate by NIOD. I actually mentioned this as one of the best lip fixes ever in my dry lips video, which I'll leave a link to it up there. So if you want to see how it goes on and stuff, check that video out. This was the last product I tried from the NIOD range. And the reason I hadn't tried it before is I thought, I don't really have that dry lips. It gives a nice, like, flushing to the lips. All natural, but gives that, like, red flush. And I was like, do I want to be that person? You know what? I don't think I particularly want super red lips. And I was worried it might be a little bit on the drag side rather than on the nice, natural flush side. Totally wrong. You guys were like, no, please try it. Please try it. We want a review. You begged me. I gave in. I ordered it. I think I ordered it when NIOD had their sale, like their 20% off sale. Ordered it. Honestly, I've ordered like 6 since. I love this product. It lasts so well. The 6 I actually gave out to friends and family as well as a couple for my own for stock. It lasts probably, I think it's £40. It lasts about 2 months, but honestly, it gives you a really natural red flush to the lips. So it's not like super, I'm wearing it at the moment. It's not like it's super obvious, like, a pillbox red sort of lipstick vibe. It's just really natural. The hydration is world changing. Twice a day and my lips have never felt so good. Honestly, really great, and I would fully recommend you try it if you've been a little bit dubious and you wonder whether it's worth splurging. Wait till like Mother's Day comes around and you can ask someone to buy it for you, or a birthday, or maybe you just deserve a treat. Whatever the reason and however you justify it, definitely get that in your life because it's so good. I'm grateful for everyone for pestering me to buy it, otherwise I might not have tried it. Now I'm coming on to 2 other Deciem products. While we're in the Deciem field, I'm coming on to these 2. Tom, who's a long-time subscriber and friend of this channel, recommended this to me about probably, I'm going to come on to about 10 months ago, like really early on into this channel started, which is the SubQ Skin by Hylamide. He said, honestly, try it. And I thought, I've not been a huge fan of Hylamide. I tried a lot of their products and they were okay. They weren't like game-changing. And this is one of them that I didn't actually try. And I thought, should I, shouldn't I? I was like, no, do you know what? A recommendation, when someone says it is honestly skin-changing, I was like, that's a good recommendation. I'll try it. Never look back. And it's been out of stock for like forever. So if you want to get your hands on this and actually try it, link below, actually in stock again at the time of filming this video, so check it out. It's like £13. It's something like $15. So affordable. It's a peptide complex, so it's going to moisturize the skin. It's got anti-aging, collagen boosting peptides in there. It's going to even out your skin tone. Just try it, and honestly, take my word for it. When Tom told me 10 months ago, this is skin changing, I didn't think that 10 months later I'd be voting this as my favourite serum of all time in 2020. This is literally hands down the one serum I can't live without. Definitely recommend it. From fangirling about that to this is an exfoliant. This is lactic acid. I was a total exfoliation snob. Cut to like 12 months ago, total exfoliation snob. I loved my glycolic acid, and because I had no sensitivity in my skin, I was like, why would I go for a gentler product when I can have full strength skin stripper like glycolic acid? And I used to use it and probably overuse it. And then I realised, actually, maybe the harder and the stronger isn't always the best way. And so I thought, I'll try lactic acid. Loads of people have been telling me it's really good. I'll try it out. Totally converted. My skin looks better now. You can read me to filth if you don't agree with me. Check out one of my older videos and compare it to now. And compare and contrast and let me know what you think. My skin feels better. It feels hydrated. It feels more plump. I think I'm getting a better exfoliation. So it's this is like living proof that because lactic acid is more gentle, living proof that gentler doesn't always mean less effective. And actually, I don't think I'm ever going to go back to the glycolic acid. Still on the body, I like a glycolic acid body treatment. But for the face, I think lactic acid all the way. And the hundreds of people that kept standing about the ordinary lactic acid 10%, honestly, I take it all back. I am a full convert and I love it. Now, I like to think 2020, I kind of went on an international voyage of skincare discovery, and I wanted to try different things from different countries. Before I started this channel, I was all about The Ordinary, loved them, all about the Inculus, great British brand, and I tried a few other like cult favourites and drugstore favourites, but I never had dipped my toe into like the Korean sunscreen and the Korean like skincare world. I know there's a little bit of stuff going on with the Korean sunscreen, but actually I want to call out a positive. It's all about the positive vibes, and I want to call this out. This is the Thank You Pharma Sun Protect. This has been tried and tested and is delivering an SPF of 50, so you know it's good. It goes on so well. I love this. I'm actually using the Biore UV watery fluid, and I love a product that I'm going to come on to, which is my absolute ride or die sunscreen at the moment. But this is a really great option. I tried it because you guys kept telling me how amazing it was. I tried it, and I'm calling it out. Yes, I don't use it every single day, but it is a really nice lightweight lotion style that lives up to the SPF that's on the bottle. So kind of it's a win-win. If you want a really nice lightweight SPF, this is a really great option. Like I say, don't use it every day, but I do absolutely love it, and I'm really grateful for the recommendations because honestly, it's a really good staple to have in your routine. Similarly, people kept going on about turmeric, particularly its use in Indian skincare. So Indian skincare, really difficult to get hold of here in the UK, which is why a lot of people say, please try out some more Indian brands. I'd love to, but they're just really hard to get here in the UK, which is why I haven't actually been able to showcase it as much. But a couple of people said, if you can't get your hands on Indian skincare brands, try turmeric, because it's like a staple must-have in every Indian person's skincare routine. They swear by turmeric as a skin evening properties, so it kind of even out your skin tone and helps with hyperpigmentation. So I thought, okay, I can't get my hands on Indian skincare brands that easily, but I can definitely try the old Indian hack of a bit of turmeric in your routine and see if it delivers. It really did. First of all, I tried turmeric, like just got like the powder from Sainsbury's or something, some supermarket. No, you can do homemade, you can do homemade masks and things. I just really hated the smell. The smell did nothing for me, so I moved on. And I thought, let's try it in a product. This is the Turmeric Blemish Control Clay Mask by Botanical Lab. Botanical Lab, great, cruelty-free, fantastic UK-based brand. Really like them. You can get them in Boots here in the UK, but you can also get them in Walgreens over in the US. So it is international. And I think this is my second one. It's a little bit on the messy side. Smells so neutral, which is great because it has none of that turmeric, slightly earthy. It just didn't work for me, smell to it, but smells pretty neutral, and oh my god, this is so good. This is great because it's clay, so it'll mop up on those oily days, mop up all the excess oil. But the turmeric, I think I've genuinely noticed an improvement in my hyperpigmentation. Yes, I'm using all the hyperpigmentation treatments such as the NIOD repigment, so it's hard to identify whether it is this or some of the other things. But do you know what? If you're looking for a clay mask and you have hyperpigmentation, why not get one with turmeric in as well? It's only going to help the situation. It's not going to make it worse, so why not just throw it in? And this is super affordable. It's vegan, and I think it's like £4 here in the UK. So why not try Botanical Lab Turmeric Clay Mask as a way of kind of using a mask, getting that self-care time in, but also tackling your hyperpigmentation. I'm totally sold on turmeric. The natural ones, the smell, a little bit too much for me, but an unscented turmeric, I am all in favour of. Now, I don't think a fangirl video of mine would be complete without mention of this, which is Face Theory. I have so many of their products. These are my favourites. The Clear Serum, great strength azelaic acid, the Super Gel Moisturiser. It's got vitamin C, and it's got aloe vera, green tea, niacinamide. It's just like an all-in-one moisturiser serum combo. In fact, it rated really highly in my How to Streamline Your Skincare, like multi-purpose skincare product video. I'll leave a link to that up there. Check that out for some other great multi-purpose products. This also rated in that, which is the Clarifying Cleanser. AHA, BHA, great if you've got KP, the old chicken skin. Rub this as like your body cleanser on areas where you have that KP. Honestly, tackles it so quickly. I absolutely love it. Face Theory, I just love. So many of you reached out and said, try Face Theory. And I thought, I do really want to try Face Theory, but the prices were up there a little bit at the time. I didn't want to buy like the whole range so I could do a full review. It would have come to quite a bit of money. So I bought a couple of their items, and then I messaged them. I messaged Facebook, I think it was on Instagram. And I said, I've started a new YouTube channel. I'd really love to work with you. Do you have like a PR list? Yeah, trying to swag myself a few products so I could do a review. And they came back and was so polite and said no. It was like a really polite, no thanks. I think it was worded something like, we have a collection of influencers we're working with at the moment. Thank you very much for your interest in the brand, and I'm so glad you love some of our products. But no. But it was really lovely. And then, like a week ago, Face Theory got in touch. All the other content I've done, I bought with my own money. All thoughts were my own. I didn't let that interaction shade any of my opinions. I love the brand so much, and you guys recommended them in droves. And then they emailed about like a week ago. So lovely. And we're like, yeah, you know, you reached out a few months ago. We've seen that message. Okay, maybe, you know, we should take you up on the offer then, but we'd really like to work with you. Can we send you some product? And thanks for your reviews that you've done it. I was like, full circle. First of all, full props to like referencing the previous interaction, because do you know what? How many times have we done that and had to like go back on ourselves? And I think it takes real courage from a brand. So they give a big tick in the book for me for doing that. They were so nice. I love them. Whether they send me product or don't, I was happy to buy it with my own money because I love them that much. And all the products you've seen from Face Theory have all been bought with my own money, and I absolutely love them. And if they're going to send me some stuff so I can share more and some new launches from them coming up, all the better. But Face Theory, I love them as a brand. I'm so glad you guys asked me to review them. Total favourite. Similar view, Geek and Gorgeous. I actually can't find them. I was struggling to find my product there, but I've got them here. Liquid hydration. Oh, I mention this in just about every video. In fact, we should do it like a drinking game. Every time I mention liquid hydration, you take a sip of whatever drink you have, you will be definitely overhydrated by the end of it. I love this. Balances the skin. It's a great hydrating toner. Loads of people said, why not try Geek and Gorgeous? This is their APAD azelaic acid derivative. Great if you want gentle approach to azelaic acid. This is really good. Loads of people said, try it. Great Hungarian brand. And I was like, Hungarian skincare? Not actually like the first country that comes to mind when you mention skincare, because I haven't heard of many Hungarian brands. Cruelty free, they are so, their customer service, second to none. I had a damaged product from them. They changed it like that, and they sent me a duplicate as well to say really sorry. Honestly, can't fault their customer service. So well priced for what they are, but hide their products, because I have there's someone who's stealing my Geek and Gorgeous in this house. You know, I put them all on the thing. Always a little bit goes every day, more than I use it. It's one of those things that people really do want to try. So if you're one of those like skincare, like you get it, hide it from your loved ones, friends and family, because they will want to try it. So good. Now I'm going to come on to the last product mentioned, which is this. This is the Skinnies Sun Gel. I love this product. I recommended it. Who did I recommend it to? And they said, oh, absolutely love it. It's one of those products that companies that are bubbling under. Huge in New Zealand, but they're just kind of getting popular here over in Europe. You guys really recommend it, particularly the Australian and New Zealand subscribers say, try it. And I thought, okay, I will. I bought it. I'm not going to lie, these are a reasonably expensive company, but a little goes so far, and I loved every minute of it. So this is like a sun gel. It is cocoa butter based, so it's so hydrating. If you have dry skin, this is like gold standard. There's no water in any of it, so it's super hyper concentrated. You rub this in, it goes on like a balm. It leaves a gorgeous sheen to the skin. It's one of those sunscreens I will probably wear like when you're on the beach rather than day-to-day wear, where I think it could, I don't think it would work very well with makeup is what I'm trying to say, but this, smells divine. It isn't fragranced, but it still just smells great. They do reef-safe versions. They're fully cruelty-free. All of their packaging is made out of like bamboo or recycled sugarcane or something. So it's like super sustainable, and I absolutely love them. I spoke to their marketing team, and they were so lovely. Some of the nicest people I've ever dealt with. After I bought it all with my own money, and then I spoke to them, and so kind and so generous and so lovely people, and just all round a great recommendation. So to all your Aussies and New Zealanders, I don't know what the code, leave me what the nickname for New Zealanders is, but anyway, leave it in the comments below, that recommended this. I love you all, because this has been such a great product. While we're on sunscreen as well, we're talking about my Geek and Gorgeous being stolen, the Geek and Gorgeous thief that lives in this house. But also, I tried the Josie Moran like tinted sunscreen fluid, which is great. It was recommended by a subscriber, Jenny, who great friend, really gorgeous follower of this channel, who has followed me pretty much from the start. Like Tom, who I mentioned earlier, that recommended the SubQ skin, has been there from the start. So recommended it. I said, I found it, I love it. It's like a holy grail of mine. So I thought, oh, okay, I'll check it out. It's quite difficult to get here in the UK, so I had it imported, and it took a while to come, but it's so good. But why can't I show you it today? Because the same thief that has been stealing my Geek and Gorgeous has also managed to dematerialize my Jose Moran sunscreen. It is so good. It's tinted, but in a good way. It works really well with my skin tone. It might not be universal. I don't know if you can choose between shades. I should have found that out, but I'll leave a link below. It is so, so good. I actually use it on top of whatever sunscreen I'm wearing to kind of like cancel out any white cast I might be getting, just to give a really nice base to the skin. It's like a BB cream and sun protector in one. So, so good. So there you go, have it, guys. 20-ish minutes, I think I might have gone over, of fangirling hard over the skincare recommendations that you've made to this channel. Keep your recommendations coming. I love, love, love to hear about them. And you know what? You can never exaggerate when it comes to skincare. I don't mind if you're in the comments saying, oh my God, life-changing. Because do you know what? A little exaggeration, a little hyperbole is what we need in our lives right now. Let's celebrate the good. So leave me any of your recommendations that I haven't mentioned or I haven't shown on this channel that you want to know more about. Leave me a comment below. And wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care. Bye.